Afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. We are today Wednesday, February 6th, 2019, and for today the topic discussion is 5 ways to reinvent yourself. So I am always trying to find improvement, but when it comes to myself, listen, reinventing myself, I'm always doing that. I'm always changing something. So I just wanted to come in today and do some type of like a very short video, but something that I wanted to give you guys as well, and different ways for you to like reinvent yourself. So the first thing I said, when you want to reinvent yourself, you need to identify what needs to go. What are you trying to cut out? What are you trying to cut out? Like, you are reinventing yourself. So hopefully you're not reinventing yourself and taking all the things that you used to do and putting it into a new self and saying, oh my God, I'm reinventing myself. No. When you are reinventing yourself, you're shedding. Like a snake, you're shedding your first skin or your secondary skin. So you really need to identify, okay, these are the things that I really don't like. These are the things that I no longer want to see in my life. These are the things that I'm just going to eliminate in my life. So you need to make a list of everything that you need to discard. Like, okay, I don't think this applies to me anymore. I don't think this applies to me anymore. And you just cut it out. The second, identify what needs to be added. Once you do that, right, you take away what you don't want, what you feel like no longer represents you, what you feel like you no longer want to go or have in your surrounding or have as a person. Then you need to figure out, okay, what am I adding? What do I feel like I'm lacking in this new phases of my life? What do I feel like I want to add? What kind of new person am I becoming? It's like your task in this life should always be reinventing yourself, transitioning, growing, and changing. So what is it that you don't, what is it that you have that you no longer want to have anymore? So the third thing that I said, you need to research on the missing pieces. So the things that you want to add or things that probably that you don't have, it may just have to be things that you don't have naturally. So even if there are things that you don't have naturally, you need to research on that. Okay, maybe this is how I want to be. Maybe this is the things that I want to add into my life, but I'm realizing that I don't have these tools. So I'm going to research about how am I going to go about these things and what am I going to pinpoint to grab, right? The fourth thing, you need to have a plan. So many people go through life without having a plan. So many people go through this life without ever having a plan. You need a plan. You always need a plan, because even in the entire process of reinventing yourself, it's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take some time. So you absolutely always need a plan so that you know exactly, okay, what am I going to change and how am I going to go about that? The fifth thing, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth thing, you need to work on your strategy. Strategy in life is everything. You can have a plan, but you have no strategy. So whatever it is that you're trying to, it doesn't come, This is what you want. You've already know, okay, I don't want to do this. Okay, I want to do that. Okay, this is how I'm going to come up. This is my plan. What is the strategy? The strategy needs to be there. Once you figure out, okay, I don't want to do this. I don't want to have this in my life. This no longer represents me. The second part is to add, okay, these are the things, missing piece, how am I going to go about it, have a plan, and then my strategy. The sixth thing, I said you write not only your goals, but the many steps to help you achieve them. Why? I find that, I just sleep down so I can get a little bit more comfortable. So I find that, when we have big goals, when you have big goals, or when you have large goals, if you don't write the steps, you're going to get lost. You need to write the steps. And you need to, if you have a goal that's going to take you 5 to 10 years to accomplish it, I say segment that goal in 3 months. 3 months time. Okay, 3 months, and 3 months, this is the result that I want to have. And another 3 months, this is the result that I'm going to have. And before you know it, it's going to be a year. Before you know it, it's going to be 2 years. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. Before you know it, it's going to be 2 years, and then it's going to be 5 years, and you're going to accomplish the big goals. I share these steps with you because in the past, when I started my journey coming to Haiti, I really never had like, as I always mention to you, I'm realizing that this is a journey. This is a life purpose. So it's gonna take me a long time to get to my final destination, which might just be my life task. So when you have life tasks, life purpose, you have to take things slowly. You do things one step at a time. You make sure that you have, goals in front of you that are attainable, because you don't want to be discouraged. Like if you have like such a big goal, and you have a big goal and it's kind of like you don't have the step for it, you're gonna get discouraged. You're not even going to start, and it's gonna feel like overwhelming for you. So take small step. Make sure that you have, again, let's read. Make sure that you identify what needs to go, identify what needs to be added, research on the missing piece, have a plan. Okay, have a plan, work on your strategy, write not only your goals but the many steps to help you achieve them. So this is it for the topic discussions of the day. I hope that you guys are going to learn from it. As always, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next.